Susan Day, born Susan Hockaday, on December 10, 1952, in Peine, Illinois, grew up in a household marked by love, loss, and resilience. Her mother, Ruth Pyle Day, a devoted nurse, passed away in 1961 when Susan was just 8, leaving a void that profoundly shaped her determination. Her father, Robert Smith Day, provided support, but Susan's early experiences fostered independence and a drive to succeed. From a young age, she displayed remarkable creativity, curiosity, and an aptitude for performance. These early traits would later become the foundation for her success in modeling and acting. Education and early interests. Susan Day's formative years were spent in Thornwood, New York, where she attended Columbus Elementary School. Later, her family relocated to Mount Kisco, New York, and she graduated from Fox Lane High School in 1970. Even as a teenager, Susan was drawn to the arts, displaying natural talent in both performance and presentation. Her growing interest in creative expression laid the groundwork for a future in entertainment. Whether through school plays or modeling opportunities, she embraced every chance to perform. This combination of natural talent, poise, and determination positioned her for early entry into professional acting and modeling. Early modeling career. Before stepping in front of a film camera, Susan Day began her career as a model. Her striking beauty and photogenic presence quickly drew attention in the advertising world. One of her first notable modeling roles was unconventional, yet culturally significant. She appeared on the cover of a health education booklet by the makers of Perret's tampons, titled Getting to Know Yourself. Aimed at adolescent girls, the pamphlet addressed puberty and menstruation. Susan's approachable yet dignified presence helped normalize a sensitive topic. This early work highlighted her comfort on camera and her ability to convey sincerity, paving the way for her transition into acting. Breakthrough in acting. Susan Day's leap from modeling to acting was sudden and unexpected. At just 17, she landed the role of Laurie Partridge on ABC's The Partridge Family in 1970, despite having no prior acting experience. Laurie, the eldest daughter, was witty, musically talented, and composed, and Susan embodied the character with grace. The show became a cultural phenomenon, turning its young cast into household names, including David Cassidy. Audiences admired Susan's calm poise and intelligence, making her an instantly relatable figure. Her performance demonstrated that raw talent, combined with dedication, could thrive even without formal training, and she quickly grew into her role with confidence. Animated spin-off and early roles. After the original series ended in 1974, Susan briefly reprised her role in the animated spin-off Partridge Family, 2020 AD, appearing in only 2 episodes before being replaced by Cher Alberoni. The futuristic setting failed to capture the original series' charm, and the show was short-lived. Undeterred, Susan continued to pursue acting. By 1977, she returned to weekly television in the CBS sitcom Loves Me, Loves Me Not, exploring romantic comedy. Though the series was brief, it allowed Susan to diversify her portfolio and resist typecasting. This period demonstrated her commitment to expanding her range beyond teen idol roles and establishing herself as a versatile performer. Film career and dramatic roles. Susan Day also ventured into film during the 1970s. Her first major role came in the 1972 thriller Skyjacked, where she played a minor passenger role alongside veteran actors such as Charlton Heston. The experience introduced her to the demands of big screen productions. In 1977, she tackled one of her most challenging performances in the television drama Mary Jane Harper Cried Last Night, portraying a psychologically troubled young mother. The emotionally intense role required vulnerability and depth. That same year, she starred in First Love, a romantic drama directed by Joan Darling, further demonstrating her ability to navigate complex emotional material and intimate storytelling with nuance and sophistication. Guest appearances and recognition. Susan Dey continued to demonstrate her versatility through television guest appearances. In 1977, she appeared in an episode of Barnaby Jones titled Testament of Power, showcasing her ability to navigate layered storylines involving professionalism and interpersonal dynamics. Over the years, her work earned critical acclaim, culminating in major recognition for her performance on L.A. Law. She won the Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Drama Series in 1988 and received multiple Emmy nominations between 1987 and 1989. These accolades confirmed her evolution from teen idol to respected dramatic actress, illustrating both her talent and enduring commitment to her craft. Personal struggles. Like many young stars of the era, Susan Dey faced personal challenges alongside her public success. She battled anorexia during her early fame, a reflection of the intense pressures and toxic beauty standards pervasive in the entertainment industry. Though private at the time, she later spoke openly about her experiences, helping raise awareness of the dangers of eating disorders. Susan's journey underscored the emotional and psychological toll that early stardom can exact. Despite these difficulties, she maintained a resilient spirit and a quiet determination, balancing personal struggles while continuing to develop a successful, long-lasting career in the competitive world of acting. Relationship with David Cassidy. Susan Dey and David Cassidy, her co-star on The Partridge Family, appeared to many fans as an ideal pair. Susan played the poised and charming Laurie, while Cassidy portrayed the charismatic Keith. Off-screen, their relationship began as a close friendship, with mutual admiration and shared experiences in the spotlight. However, this bond deteriorated over time. Cassidy's reputation for charm often masked behavior that Susan found troubling, including womanizing and insensitivity. While initially captivated by him, she increasingly felt objectified and disrespected. Their once warm and supportive connection gradually turned strained, highlighting the challenges of navigating relationships under the glare of public scrutiny. Betrayal and public exposure. The defining rupture in Susan and David's relationship came years after the show ended. In 1994, Cassidy published his memoir, revealing intimate details of their personal life, including claims Susan never consented to share. He described private encounters in ways Susan found humiliating, diminishing her dignity and violating her trust. The publication caused profound personal hurt, leaving Susan deeply wounded. From that moment, she distanced herself completely, refusing reunions or public events involving Cassidy. The betrayal exemplified the dangers of fame intersecting with personal relationships, demonstrating how carelessness and ego can irreparably damage bonds once thought unshakable. Response and legacy. Susan Dey's response to this public humiliation was dignified and measured. She chose silence over confrontation, maintaining her privacy while signaling the depth of her disappointment. Friends observed that she remained deeply hurt and angry, yet she did not allow the incident to define her public persona. This quiet resilience reflected Susan's strength of character, cultivated from years of navigating the pressures of fame. Her experience serves as a cautionary tale about trust, respect, and the vulnerabilities that accompany celebrity life. More importantly, it highlighted her integrity and unwavering commitment to her own dignity. Conclusion. Susan Dey's story is one of talent, resilience, and quiet strength. From a determined child in Illinois to a celebrated actress navigating the challenges of fame, her journey reflects creativity, courage, and poise. Her achievements, from modeling and television to award-winning dramatic performances, demonstrate a remarkable ability to adapt and grow. At the same time, her personal trials, particularly her fractured relationship with David Cassidy, reveal the hidden costs of public life. Through it all, Susan maintained grace, dignity, and an enduring commitment to her craft, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire audiences and fellow performers alike.